What's up? How's it going? I'm JJ and welcome to this video. It is currently Monday night and starting off the week strong with only one order, which is pretty nice because I have been fairly busy lately in the past several weeks. Although I know that I should already start prepping for the holidays because I have a lot of plans and I've had one specific plan the past 2 years that I have not completed because I didn't plan well enough. Or do the plan? I don't know. I just didn't have enough time. So I'm hoping that I will have enough time this time. Except that this year I'm more busy than I ever have been. But that's for the future. Here we are today. I have one order. I have some cookie dough that is thawing out. I think it's only a dozen? Let me check. Just kidding. 2 dozen. I don't think they'll be too complicated. I think these are for a wedding shower that's like book themed. So I think it's gonna be pretty fun. I don't even remember the colors at this point. She sent me some pictures. Let's get started. Alrighty, done. It is 11:47. I'm feeling good about that. I did consider coloring some of the icing that I'm gonna need, but I'll probably just do that tomorrow. I usually color icing while I bake the cookies. So that'll be the plan for tomorrow. As for now, they're in the freezer. And I get to go to bed before midnight. See you tomorrow. We are on day 2. I've got some cookies baking in the oven and I'm going to mix up some colors. I texted my client yesterday to ask about specific colors because she had said that she was going to get back to me on that, and she said that there is not really a specific color theme. But like I said, these cookies themed, the theme for these cookies is next chapter. So it's like a wedding shower, book lover's wedding shower, cute. And she just said vintage colors. So she said nothing bright, which I definitely wouldn't think for vintage either. So I'm thinking some, I feel like jewel tones. Is that vintage? Maybe not like, oh, my cookies. Be back. Okay, last batch of cookies is in the oven. Like I was saying, in my mind I feel like jewel tones, but when I look up vintage colors, and also in my mind, it's like more like dusty colors, if you know what I mean, like very dull. That doesn't sound good, but you know what I mean, dull colors, which I love. I love those colors, and I love to mix up those colors. And jewel tones are very, not vibrant, but very strong, and I'd have to use a whole lot of colors, and I like to limit the amount of food coloring because supposedly you can taste it, and I don't ever think I've noticed tasting it, but you can definitely see it on your teeth. And you know, just other stuff, color bleeding, things like that. I like to limit the amount of color if I can. So I think we'll go with that. Red, blue, green, and then like off-white because we're doing some pages. And we're going vintage. Off-white. Old. They're gonna be cute. I'm not making them sound very good. Here's where we're at. We've got blue, red, green, and off-white. I've got all my colors, I've got my cookies baked, and that's all I'm gonna do for the night. So I'll start the actual decorating process tomorrow. That's about it. I wanted to say that I know I am not always the best at explaining the things that I'm doing, or like why I do the things that I'm doing. So if you have any questions as to why, feel free to ask them in the comments and I'll try and reply to those or bring it up the next time I do it in another video. Yeah, that'd be cool, and that would help me out to know how to do this better. It is 12:39, so I would say that's pretty good. I got started pretty late tonight. Good night. It's decorating day. I really have 2 days to get these cookies done. I have tonight and I have tomorrow. Today is Wednesday night. Tomorrow's Thursday night. These are due Friday night. No, they're due Friday. So, and I do think that I will have time. I do think that I will have time to pack them Friday morning. That's good, because then I would be up super late. We'll see. We'll see how today goes. I'm gonna try to kind of go with the flow and not like push myself too hard, but I also need to get at least half the cookies done. I have my little heater, not that's air conditioning, but down here, and it's off right now because it's pretty loud, but I have my little heater on because I'm freezing, and I do have some hot chocolate. My husband loves hot chocolate. I have like 6 different designs for these. It's kind of 5, kind of 6. I haven't actually quite decided. Kind of 7. I like to kind of see if there's any that I have to do, like the base layer and then the second layer all in one night because of the possibility of cratering. And that's really only if, say, like I have like thicker letters on top of a base layer that could happen. But like if it's super thin piping on top of the base, then like that's fine. I don't know if that makes sense at all, but so I like to start out with that kind of cookie so that I don't do others and then start those and then have to finish them. That's my thought process. But I also like to do the ones first that have like I need different sections that have to like dry in between, because those also take longer, obviously, because I have to do each section separately. Okay, I got it all up here. Maybe. I guess I'll go ahead and get started. It's currently 10:32. Getting a bit of a late start because we went over to a friend's house tonight and had a nice little campfire in the backyard. But I should get this started. I am quite tired. It's 2:09. I did get the base layer on everything, and then I even completed a couple of the designs, I think, except for maybe like, oh, that's not true. I like maybe completed one of them. That took way longer than I expected. I think part of the reason was because I'm so tired. My outline icing I made significantly thicker than I usually do. And I did that intentionally because some of the designs so that was frustrating and part of the reason why it took so long. Okay, two of them are like almost totally done. And then a lot of them, the details are like relatively simple. I am worried that one of them I should really do more on tonight because I don't know the font that I'm gonna use. But it's very late and I feel like I should just go to bed. But also I think tomorrow I'm gonna regret that. Oh my goodness. So many things, especially also, I completely ran out of my off-white, which is, I just dropped it. It's gone anyway. But that's really crazy because I calculate pretty accurately how much I need and then overestimate and then round up. So I pretty much never run out of icing like that. And I'm like, what did I forget to count? I don't know what was up with that, but that was also frustrating. Thankfully though, this time I did remember to bake a thank you cookie because I completely forgot about thank you cookies. I passed like 4 orders, which was like the past 2 weeks, but I have to be done for the night. I'm quite sleepy. Okay. Also, welcome back. It is late. In fact, it is 12:30 on the dot. However, don't worry. I have actually been working on the cookies for the past long while. I've actually mostly finished them. I just have like pretty small details left. My husband fell asleep on the couch, so I couldn't film this before because he was snoring while watching Little House on the Prairie. So I'll obviously add in the footage of what I already did. here I am now, mostly done. I have to deliver the cookies in the morning. So tonight I obviously have to finish decorating. And I have to take pictures of them. I'm really liking how they're turning out. Last night, I was so frustrated, honestly, just with the whole piping consistency situation. And I did actually end up taking some of this one and then watering it down a little bit to make this one thinner. I did actually make it too thin, but I think it worked out fine. And then it's ironic because then I could have used this to finish that other cookie. I should have just done it last night, but I did not. It is what it is. Finished. It is 1:32. I still need to take pictures. And that's it. I'm slightly worried about tomorrow morning. Obviously, I have to package them all. And I have children, which is why I do everything at night. But I cannot package them tonight because they are not dry. I'll try not to worry about that until it's time to worry about that tomorrow. I have packaged cookies in the morning before, and it was hard. Time for the reveal. Ooh, let's do this. Ready? What'd you think? I was thinking that I was gonna have to individually package each one, but I looked back at our messages and she said that she does not need them individually wrapped, which is a really good thing. That just will make it so much easier to do the packaging tomorrow. I had 28 cookies that I could totally use. I think I mentioned this, but I always like to put in at least 1 or 2 extras if I can. Baker's dozen. So yeah, 2 dozen. I like to put in like 2 extras, so I can still have some extras and then I can freeze them and sell them at a market, or my husband can eat them. Anyway. Pretty late. I cleaned everything up. I got my box and everything ready. So, I think we're done for tonight. It is 2:34 in the morning. We'll pick this back up in the morning, get all our cookies in, and then make the drop. Wow, this is literally the first time that I've spoken today, because it is the next day, and by some wild twist of fate, my older daughter is still asleep, which literally never happens. And my other daughter, I almost got out of there without her waking up too. And right now she's just chilling. I'm gonna try and do this as quickly as possible. Hey!
Hi.
Hi!
Not wanna call yet. Hold on to this.
Hello. Here we are once again for the final time in this video. It is the same day as the morning, which also happens to be Halloween, so happy Halloween. We took our kids trick-or-treating tonight. It was a lot of fun. And as you saw this morning, I packed those cookies went amazingly well for the situation, and met the lady to give her the cookies. She was really happy with them, so I was happy with everything, and that's about it. I don't have anything to do tonight. I believe the next thing that I have coming up is a holiday pop-up market in November, in like mid-November. I think it's in 3 weekends, and I don't think I have any orders between then, which again, I've been really busy, so I guess I have lots of time to prep. Hopefully I'll take advantage of it. But tonight, I'm not doing anything. Tomorrow, I might not do anything. And then the next day, we'll get started once again. Thank you for coming along with me on these very fun book-themed cookies. I'll see you in the next one.